Hello lovely people, and welcome back to another reading from me. I am Victoria from Victoria Moon's Tarot, and today I'm back with a Who is Jealous of You reading. Now, this one should be really interesting, and the tarot, I think, is quite specifically designed to find out things like this. Might even give you the answers that you're not sure, or you've been questioning if someone's jealous about you or envious in some kind of way. Now, this is a general reading, so take it as a guide. I always say that tarot is a guide, so you probably already know, but this might confirm it. Also, if you like what I do, could you please click the like button and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can hear when my next video is coming through. And thank you for everybody that's supporting my channel so far. I really am grateful. I am trying to do 2 readings a week when I get the house to myself and it's nice and quiet. So I'll give you a little time to have a look here. Now, this is what I'll have to explain. Again, I've shuffled. I've not seen the cards. Okay, I don't cherry pick my cards because there would be no point. What's the point? Because it wouldn't resonate with anybody. Okay, so the cards in the middle are star signs, okay, from a different tarot deck, and it's the 12 zodiac signs, and I'm going to use them for each one of these decks to try and pinpoint the star sign of the person that maybe you think. It might not be that person, but we'll give it a go of maybe what tarot thinks is what's troubling you. And this is the 3 decks, okay? So we just do the classic tarot cards. Nice and simple. Deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3, as always. Okay, so if you just clear your mind and relax your body, try and use your inner energy and your middle eye, or the third eye, as I like to call it, which is located in your forehead. And if you just have a look here, don't pick the cards like that one's in the center, so I'll have 2 because the cards are in the center. Try and just focus on a deck, and your eyes usually get drawn to the same deck, the same number, the same deck each time, okay? And also your middle eye might tingle a little bit in the middle of your forehead, and then you'll probably know that's the deck for you. So I'll just give you a few seconds here. So, for those of you who've picked deck number 1 today, let's have a look. Who is jealous of you or envious in some kind of way? Let's see if we can get an answer. That will be the zodiac sign, I think. Okay. So these cards have already been shuffled and picked, especially for you today. I haven't cherry picked my cards. I have not seen them. Right. So let's have a look what we can discover today. So we've got the 6 of Wands. Can you see that? Okay, put that there. Just move that the way a sec. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Just have to overlap these a bit. The Chariot. Right then, straight away. Okay, for me, straight away, I can see this is a work situation. Okay, this is a job. Now, you seem to be doing really well at your job. Okay, this is the Chariot card here, you see. You've got a lot of drive. You're working extremely well. You're achieving all your goals. You enjoy your job. You're being recognised by bosses and colleagues, and a lot of hard work is being done. I see this hard work, self-control, willpower Chariot card here. Okay, so I think this is about a new job, pure and simple, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. You're successful at a job. So, and I think it's relatively either a new job for you, or you're the new person there, or this person that is jealous of you is the new person. So there's something about being new also in it, in this situation. So I don't know if this person is new or new-ish, or you're the new person and you've really knocked their nose out of joint. There is jealousy of your willpower and your hard work and your self-control, so which means that you are a hard-working person and you're working so hard to succeed at this job. Also, okay, these are the two new cards, because whenever you see wands, this is about a new beginning, new thing. This card also symbolizes a baby or a new baby. Okay, so I don't know if someone around you has had a baby or is pregnant right this minute. Not sure about that. For some reason it's come out in this as well. While it popped up, I've no idea. Okay, so with this Six of Wands here, okay, this is a competition, basically. They see you as their competition and they're trying to fight, to say, look, you notice me. Okay, you've got competition. They see you as competition. I don't think you see them as competition, because you are just so focused on your work and your drive and your ambition. They see you as, you know, taking the limelight off them. Okay, so this is definitely a work situation. Don't know why the baby card has come up. Maybe you've come back after maternity leave and had a baby, or maybe they have. I don't know. Could be a female. It could be that they don't think that you should have come back. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing here. This is definitely a work environment that I see of some kind. Okay, they're very jealous of the successes that you've made. And they're just seething with jealousy. They see you as very independent, getting your head down and doing your job, and they're like, hey, you know, she's back, or something new about it. I'm not sure if they're the new person in the work. I have a feeling that you're quite a new person, because it symbolizes, this card here symbolizes a new job. So I wonder if you've come back, because it symbolized a baby. If you are female, you've come back from something, or you started a new job, or they are the new person who's come back. But why the baby is there, I have no idea. Maybe a maternity leave, or maybe it's just a job, or maybe someone, when you picked this card, maybe you know someone who's just had a baby or something like that. But, you know, I hope if that resonates with you, if that makes sense for you. Okay, so whoever's jealous of you is definitely at work. They're jealous because you're working very hard and you're getting the recognition from your peers and your work colleagues and anything like that. You know, people saying, oh, well done, and they're feeling quite like they've been knocked off the throne. Okay, you knocked them off their throne, and they see you as competition, definitely. They're watching you achieving your goals and they just can't do it, or they can't compete, but you're their competition. Now, let's see if we can pinpoint the star sign of this person. I'm not saying, you know, you're going to go around asking this person their star sign. These are the 12 zodiac signs that I took from the Astro Tarot deck that I love. I'll have to use. I haven't used it much lately. I'll have to. So I took all 12 out. Okay, so I have a little shovel here. Shuffle. Sorry. The light is awful here in the UK today. It's so dull. And now it's raining. Ah, dear. Right. Oh, I'll do one more shuffle just in case that was just my hand then. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. 2 came out. So we've got the Cancer and the Aries card. Oh, sorry. Cancer card and the Virgo card. So I'm not sure now if it's 1 or 2 people that could be jealous of you. Yeah. So I'm not sure if the Cancer, it could be, might not be Cancer Sun, it could be Cancer Moon or rising sign. So if you know their birthday, you can always just type it into a program on the internet and you'll find out if they're moon or rising signs in either Cancer or Virgo, if you're a bit confused on how to do that. But this is what it's predicting for this. So it's Cancer or Virgo influenced person. Okay, it could be the moon in Cancer, the moon in Virgo. It's definitely, could be two people actually, not just one. I'm wondering if it's two people because two cards fell out. Definitely a female. I think this is female. In fact, I might even make sure. I've got two. This is male and female, okay? Now, I'll shake it. Let's just have a look if it's male or female or whether it's just more than one person. Whichever one lands in the middle of that is the person. Okay, it's this one. Oh, it's a man. Could be a man. Could be a man, or are you a man? I still think it's a female. It's definitely female. Could be a man involved as well somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is definitely a work situation going on here. Could be more than one person jealous of you. It's jealous of your hard work. They feel like you've knocked them off their spot, if you know what I mean. I wonder if you've come back from maybe in some time off in some way, or they've come back from some time off. That's what I'm feeling. And you sort of, they think that you've taken their spot, sort of thing, or you started a new job. They're quite jealous of the people and say, oh, she's done, or he's done really well, and you know, we like her, we get on with her. I think they're a bit put out. Okay, so that's the reading I see for those of you who chose deck number 1. So if you like my reading, could you just click and subscribe and help me grow my channel? That would be really, really helpful. And turn on that notification bell, and then you'll be notified of any of my new videos. So till next time, see you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome back, and this is the reading for those of you who've chosen deck 2 today. Okay, let's check my camera's going. Sometimes I don't click the right button and I'm talking and I'm not recording, and that really annoys me. So this is the reading for deck 2. This is the Astro Tarot, the zodiac signs of the Astro Tarot. So put that to the side then. We'll use those at the end to see if we can pinpoint the star sign influenced of the person who may be jealous of you today. So let's have a look what we've got. So it's the Death card. Okay, don't panic when you see the Death card. Everybody does, and they go, oh no, I'm gonna die. No, you're not gonna die. Okay, that's the 10 of Cups. Okay, I already know what's going on. That's the 10 of Wands. Right, and the 8 of Swords. Right. Now, I can see here, like, when you see the Death card come up in a reading, people instantly think there's some kind of death going on. But when the Death card comes out, it usually means that you're being reborn. So it means that you've had a bad time. So I can see these two cards here are telling you had low energy. Oh, sorry, not that one. The 10 of... Where is it? Oh, the 10 of Wands. Sorry, I thought I picked it up. Right. With the Death card here and the 10 of Wands, this is a feeling of being trapped. So I don't know what was happening for you in your recent past. It's been going on, I think, for about maybe a couple of years. It's a feeling of being deeply unhappy, okay, and trapped. Okay, so you've also felt very stuck in the situation that you've been in, and you found it very hard to get out. But with this 10 of Cups here, it's a really fortunate card to have, okay, in a reading. This means success. So where you've been trapped, unhappy, you withdrawn from life basically for quite a long time, what's happened now is that you've got yourself back on you're getting yourself back on the right track, okay? You're working very, very hard to get yourself back on the right track. You've had quite a few setbacks and disappointments, okay? But this is all of a sudden you felt better and you think, I can do this now. And you're really striving to you know, get yourself right, I can hear. And that is taking you a lot of effort, and you should be proud of yourself. You feel quite proud of yourself, but you should be very proud of yourself because you've come out of not a great time. Okay, but that's reborn, that's success. This is quite a bit of unhappiness. Okay, feeling trapped. So this card also symbolizes, with the 10 of Cups, symbolizes money. Okay, but this money that's there is for life, basically. It's not just money, a little bit of money. You probably could, whatever's going to happen to you in the future is going to be success for life. So we're talking about, I can see money. Okay, so whatever's coming to you, you're being set up for life now. So this dark time is over, almost over. And this card is saying anything that's happening to you now is going to be set up for life. Now, we come to the jealousy bit. Okay, someone, okay, has been interfering. Definitely interfering in your energy. So this person, I don't know if they were jealous, but they were definitely, I just heard the word putting the boot in. It's not a really nice thing to say, but they were definitely kicking you while you were down. That's what putting the boot in is what I keep hearing, okay, in spirit. I keep hearing keeping the boot in. And what I see is that they quite liked it when you were low, and it made them feel better about themselves. Okay, this person was actually a really disruptive energy to your flow. So they didn't really want you to get better. As I say, get better. I don't think you were ill, or possibly you were ill. They preferred it when you were quite low. That's not good. You don't want someone like that around you. They don't want you. They like you where it is because that's comfortable for them. They like you in that place. But you're not going to stay in that place. Okay? You're not going to stay in that place because you're just not. Because there's this success, massive success coming for you. And whatever success it's going to be created in the next few months, maybe, it's going to be a gradual build up. I don't see it happening overnight. So you still got a little bit. I sense that you still have some work to do. I don't see the success. It's going to take some time. You know this. Okay, this person is just disruptive in your energy, and you cannot let them do that to you. So you need to think really carefully what you're going to do. If you want them around, you need to make definite boundaries of where the situation is now, and where you need them to be in your life, or it's not going to work, or you have to disregard, because this is the odd one out of here. This makes perfect sense. It all makes perfect sense. Okay, this is your old low life, where you were low and didn't know what to do, trapped, no decision being made, withdrawn, unhappy, basically. And then there's a success card. All of a sudden it's happened that you felt better. This person's saying, oh no, I don't want that. This is gonna really disrupt my life now that they're better. So they preferred it when you were down, and possibly even put the boot in slightly. And you weren't strong enough to fight it, but you are going to be. So you either have them in your life or you discard them. It's entirely up to you. As I say, let tarot be your guide. You don't have to do anything that the tarot cards say, but it's meant to sort of alert you to a situation. Maybe it became clearer. Tarot can often make a situation that you really did know become clearer. It might have already been going on for quite a while. But you won't stay in the situation. You just won't, because you're stronger now, or you're going to be stronger. And you're just going to say, look, is this person contributing to my life, or they're just making me worse? So you've got decisions to make. But I wouldn't make any rash ones, because you've still got work for you to do. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is the Astro Tarot here. Okay? This is the 12 zodiac signs. And I'll shuffle them, and possibly we'll pick out a card of who just wants to keep you exactly where you are, low and withdrawn, doesn't really want you to be that successful, but you want to break out. Okay, try. It doesn't mean their star sign is this. Okay, so when I say this type influenced person, I mean sun, moon or rising. If you know their birthday, you can easily figure that out if you put it into a program. There's loads of programs on the internet, on any astrology website, where you can find out your birth chart now. It's not easy to find. So I'm going to do it this way today. So I'm just going to, okay, we're going this side. That one. That finger was tingling all the way. When I do that, I usually wait. Usually these two fingers here tingle all the way down to my wrist, and that's when I know that I've picked the right card for a reading. That's how I do it. Okay, we're going for a Gemini. So this person, possibly, or you might be the Gemini. So I picked out the card of Gemini for deck number 2. So this person could be the Gemini, or Gemini moon, sun or rising, or a lot of Gemini planets in their astrology cards, or you might be the Gemini, sun, moon or rising. I'm not sure. I think it's you that's the Gemini, but I could be wrong, could be the other person. So that is just, you know, just this person doesn't want you, so likes to keep you in your place, sort of thing. So just don't let them. And this is your success that's coming. This success is going to be for life. So whatever's happening to you now, you're going to be set up for the rest of your life, and you won't have to worry. Of course, in life, things are going to crop up. You'll be equipped to deal with this stuff better. Okay, I might give the paper a go. So this is male. I don't know which one's which, but this is man, woman. Okay, and I've folded it. So whichever one lands on the Gemini card, okay, I'll throw them in, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at what may be male or female. Okay, we're going for man again. Okay, so this is a man. Possibly a man, or you could be the man, but it's a male influence. Okay, that's what the tarot says. I possibly think it could be a male influence as well. I feel like it could be. Wants to sort of hold you down slightly. You know, putting you back in your place where you really don't want to be. You're trying to get out. Okay. I hope that resonates with you. If it doesn't, you can always come back in a few days or a couple of days and maybe choose number 1 or 3. Maybe it would resonate with you more. Or refer back to this reading. You know, it's a timeless reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you now, come back in a few weeks and have a look to see what the situation is different, maybe. I don't know. So that is the reading for deck number 2. As always, if you loved what I do, if you like what I do, could you click and subscribe on my channel? Help me grow my channel. I'm trying to, you know, be really, really grateful. And thank you very much for doing a tarot reading with me today. Bye bye for now. Welcome back, and this is the reading for those of you who chose deck number 3. Okay, so should we have a look what we've got? And as always, this is the zodiac. So this is the star sign. There's 12 of the star signs under this card. So we'll pick that at the end, see if we can pinpoint the star sign of the person that we think could be bothering you today. Let's have a look what we've got here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I'll just put that over there a minute to try and get them to fit. There we go. Okay. That's the 7 of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. Well, straight away, I can see that this is, with this Ace of Card here, this is about a romance. This is a love life spread. Okay, so this is about your relationship that you have with someone. It's a loving relationship that you have with someone. Okay, and I see that somebody is really, well, they've tried to manipulate situations in your relationship. I can see it already. Okay, because this here, where are we? 7 of Cups. Straight away, this is a sort of card of illusion. So somebody around you is not really who they seem. He doesn't want the best for you. and quite jealous of your relationship. But I suspect they are around you quite a bit, okay? I don't know if you're aware that they are jealous. I think you are, but you're not. You've got no proof, sort of thing. I just heard got no proof. You don't have the proof this person is jealous of you, okay? But you suspect it. But could it be that they're pulling the wool over everybody else's eyes? They think they're marvellous and they're not jealous, but actually you know that this person is playing silly, basically. Sort of, it's an illusion. They're quite fake, and there's a lot of deception. This is definitely about your relationship, because we've got the relationship here. This is also, whenever you see the wands of anything, it's also about something new. So I wonder if it is a new relationship, could they be that they didn't want you together? Okay, it could be that. So when I see the 7 of Swords here, now you're not sure whether to confront this person or speak up, okay, in case you're wrong. Because you have an inkling that they are interfering and possibly jealous of in some way, but you're not sure, so you don't really want to make a fool out of yourself and speak up in case you're wrong. But you're not wrong. Because, you know, this person, a mask will slip eventually. They're not that clever, but you just keep your little eye on them and what they do. It's not really nice when you're saying, like, this person is like, I know they're doing this, and then you're not believed. That can cause a little bit of tension, okay? Also, with this 3 of Pentacles here, this is the card of detail, okay? So it's saying pay attention to detail. So this is how you're going to catch them, or they're going to sort of, I wouldn't go in one massive confrontation, because they're so clever at what the manipulation that they do with this 7 of Wands here, okay? The manipulation, and they're very good at it as well. They're very good at what they do. Sorry, the 7 of Swords. Okay, sorry, this card here. With the 7 of Swords, sorry, you can't make the decision. What you need is to pay attention to the detail of what they're doing. So keep an eye on them. Okay. And then when you see that there's an opportunity to say, look, see what they've done, but you must make sure it's the right situation. You just got to wait in the wings. And then when you see that they've actually done something that you catch them out, sort of thing, you need to have that proof. So you're believed. That's what it's saying. That's what Tarot is saying. Does that resonate with you in any way? Okay, this is a romance situation. It's very, very clear that someone is interfering. They're so clever, though. They think you don't know, or they think that you don't know, or you're not sure about if they're interfering and doing things behind the scene. They're definitely Machiavellian. So they think that you don't know, or you might not have realised that this person is doing something, because they're so good at covering their tracks. So maybe you've just only noticed, or you haven't noticed and they're doing it and you're going to find out. So they're not as clever as you think. So either they're going to let it slip that that they're jealous, or something is going to happen where you think, there you go, I was right. But the other people can't see it, and that's really, really bothering you. They might say, oh no, they're fine, don't worry, they're not jealous. Oh, they are. They're very jealous. But they're so pretending not to be, and they're pretending to be fine with your relationship. They're not. They really don't like it. They didn't want you to be together, and they don't want you to be together. Okay, there's not really an interference. This person is deceptive, and they're giving an appearance, what I feel is with this card here, definitely an appearance, an illusion. So they're acting as if, yeah, they're cool with it, but they're not. They really don't like you two together. Okay, they will get found out, but they are at the minute too clever. So it's not time for you really to spot them. So it could cause a row for you and your other half, and your other half is believing what they're saying, probably, your partner. Okay, they could be, thinking, oh, they're all right, leave them alone, you know, they're not done anything, and you're it's really getting on your nerves. But I think that if there is someone, it could be the situation, because there's a lot of indecisiveness here. So I think personally that you're not sure whether they are actually jealous or not, or you don't know you've got someone jealous in the back of your relationship because they're very good at hiding their tracks, or you're about to find out. They haven't made it very obvious yet that they are, but they really are not happy for your relationship to go ahead. They didn't think you should be together at all. But with this Seven of Swords here, the indecisive, it's causing you stress. It's causing you quite a bit, well, quite a bit, I'd say a little bit at the minute. Okay. What you really need to do is pay attention to detail around you. So it could be that you've not spotted this person and you're about to, because it's one small thing that's going to come out and you're going to think, oh yeah, you're going to get it, sort of thing. They're so clever. It's going to be one small thing that they're either going to slip up with, or you're going to spot. And that's when you make your move. Okay. Well, that's pretty obvious there, because you've got the romance. I suspect, again, that this might be a new one, or this is a new friend, or a new romance. It might be a new friend, a new acquaintance in your group. It could be that you're the new one in the group if it's a new romance and they're not particularly happy. I sense that it could be another friend within a group of circles. They really don't want you. They really don't want you around, basically, but they're not showing it. You might not know it, that they're like that, but you will, because this is the pay attention card, okay? Because they're up to something, or you already suspect it, but nobody believes that you've suspected it, sort of thing, because they're so convincing, they're so nice, and they're so convincing about they're such a nice person, and they're just not. They're just not happy for you, basically. They're quite jealous and put out that you're around, or this situation here, this romance situation has arisen. So that's what I see here. And the Ten of Cups. Sorry, Ten of Cups. Sorry, it's Seven of Cups. Sorry. Okay. So that's that bit. So we'll have a look now, see if we can pinpoint the star sign. Now, when I pick this card out, and I'm going to pick one, because it's a situation I was going to pick two. I may still pick two, but maybe I'll just do the one card today. So, let's see what comes here. Let's see if that one falls back out. One fell out then, didn't I? Saw it. I saw it. Right. I'm going to do that, okay? I'll shuffle then, and what I'll do is I'll go over. Oh, instantly, there was a shiver on this little finger. So that one jumped up, and that one's fallen out. Nice one. So what we'll do is we're going to have two. I had the decision made for me. I wasn't sure whether to have two. I didn't, it just fell out of my hand. So I picked that one, and that one fell out. So I was meant to read this one, okay? So we're talking about a Cancerian. Okay, so this is a Cancerian person in this situation with a Sagittarius. So we're talking about influenced. So that's sun, moon, or rising. Or, so we're talking about a Cancerian Sagittarius person. You could be the Cancerian, your partner could be the Cancerian, or this person could be a Cancerian. And the same with the Sagittarius. It could be you, could be your partner, could be this person that's jealous of you. So you need to check where their birthday is. So you could type in their birthday date into your program, and on an astrology chart you might find sun, moon, or rising. You find out what star sign they are, because it could be sun signs, like what's your star sign, you look in the paper, they might not be all that they, because everybody has an astrological chart, and it's like a chart of all different planets and how they match into everyone's different, you see. So you're not just one of the 12 zodiac signs. This is why I say sun, moon, or rising. And the moon sign is your emotion. So it could be, it's very important, moon signs. It's the emotional part of you, the emotional side, the deep down. That's why I say influenced, okay? It's either you, your other half, your partner, or this person is either Cancer, Cancerian, Sagittarius. That's what it's saying here. Now, I think it's a woman, okay? I sense it's a woman. But it might not be. So what I'll do now is I'll do the man-woman thing. This is male, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman. Let it drop onto the red cards, okay? Whichever one touches the red card. Oh, Tarot, help me. Oh dear. Right, okay. It could be more than one person. So we've got the man, woman here. Tarot is saying to me, Tarot deck and Spirit is saying to me, male and female. I wonder if this is a couple. There's a man and a woman interfering, not just one. How interesting. I don't know if that resonates with you or whether it is just one, but this is what the tarot card is saying today, that it could be more than one person interfering. It could be a couple, another couple. How interesting. And I was thinking of one. Definitely the woman is the instigator. I can see the female being the instigator in the trouble. Watch it, because they're very clever at what they do. So don't react to their behaviour. So I hope you enjoyed reading for deck number 3. Okay, let it be a guide. Just keep your eyes open. You don't have to react to any situation that you don't want to react. Live your best life. You know, don't let it upset you, because you're important and you're worth it. So if you like any of my readings, you like this one or any of my other readings, or click on my other videos. I have other videos and I will be uploading more. Could you please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload my videos. There will be more videos. I'll probably film another one maybe towards the end of the week. Okay, so check back in, and thank you for having a reading with me today. So bye-bye for now.